Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. I am calling this your late March check-in, since I am about 6 days late, almost a week, for mid-month. So for the rest of the videos, I'm changing it to late March 2024. I hope you all are doing well today and have a fantastic day today. So, take what resonates, leave that which does not, switch roles if somebody else shows up here where it applies. Not your story, check your other placements or check past readings or wait for future. Okay, let's dig in. Unfortunately, I do have to say that little spiel there because so many people think that I'm a horrible reader because it's not a personal reading for them. This is not a personal reading. So this is very generalized. Okay, so let's get on with the show. Star, beautiful energy, Aquarian energy. You may have strong Aquarius in your chart. The star represents hope, it represents healing, faith, and having a sense of direction, navigating your way through certain situations. Now, with that said, I do want to say that on the 25th, we do have a lunar eclipse in Libra, and that represents our relationships, our partnerships, because Libra does naturally rule the 7th house and is ruled by Venus. Okay. Also, for you guys, I see Sag, then we've got and I did it wrong for Scorpio. Oh, well. The Sag, this is ruler of your 10th. Again, that is your social standing, your social circles, your groups of friends, social groups. Balancing the scales. This could be, maybe even coming in contact with a new social group that sends you on a certain path. But regardless, the star is showing faith, it's showing hope, shows healing, and I just keep hearing navigating the stars for whatever reason. Some of you may follow astrology very, very closely. Okay, let's see what we got for our Sages. Okay. Interesting. Just how they cut. Okay. You've got the Knight of Cups. This is an invitation. Something invoking your heart space. Something making you possibly want to take action. This could also be something coming towards you. With the Queen of Pentacles, it feels good. It's a level of comfort. It is something that you feel that you can grow and nurture. Very, very good. The Artiste. Scorpio got this as well. The artist represents painting a picture. It's like a picture perfect or creation. It's a very creative adventure. Some of you may be going into some kind of, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. She takes care of the home. Some of you may be doing some DIY. I just got to say it. Sometimes these readings can be very mundane. This could be a restructuring of your home life. Some of you may be, house projects even. The Empress. She is like the mother figure. The Queen of Pentacles is like mother-like as well. She is the closest out of all four queens. She is the one that's closest, most like the Empress. There's a sense of abundance and feeling comfortable, beautifying something, especially with the artist, with creativity. Some of you are using your creative skills to create something beautiful, abundant, a lot of nurturing here. And the Knight of Cups can also be going on some kind of creative adventure as well. This could even be a spiritual quest, but I feel more like you're creating something, sprucing something up. Ten of Swords. Okay. There are some echoes of the past, echoes of betrayal and pain, but the Sag that I am looking at says, okay, I've been stabbed in the back, I've been hurt, but I still feel good about who I am. I like that. That is very, very good. You always need to be comfortable in your own skin. You always have to be comfortable with who you are. Bookending. Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups. Some of you may have been dealing with a player, but very kudos to you, hats off to you, that you know your value, okay? And you know what you desire. And you are reaching for the stars, or you're being guided by the stars. Okay, we have the Three of Cups with that Knight of Cups. That is some kind of dating scenario. That is something that is not a serious commitment. Some of you were dealing with somebody that was non-committal, and I think you said no. Because this is saying here, you know who you are, you know what you deserve. And somebody may have lied to you, might have betrayed you in some way by introducing a third person into the scenario, or they simply promised you things that they failed to keep, such as commitment. And we've got the Fool. You're not a fool, Sag. You're telling me I'm not a fool. I'm going to live my carefree life. I'm going to live life by my rules. I am going to take care of me, myself, and I. And you are turning a new chapter. I just feel like you are putting something behind you, and you're embracing the star energy. You're reaching for the stars, and you are projecting your energy outwards in a very creative way. And you are about creating that abundance and creating love around you, and the love of self particularly. Eight of Wands with the Artist. The Artist, by the way, is an extra Major Arcana card in this deck. It's not part of the typical Major Arcanas. But this is saying that you may even be very creative in your language, or you were dealing with somebody who was very flowery with their language, very creative, very poetic even. Somebody who was a very suave, very smooth talking, very fast talking. But you saw where it was going. It's like somebody was all talk and no action. And you, my beautiful Sagittarian, you kind of realize that you deserve so much more than that. And somebody who thought that they could play you for a fool could not. Then we've got the Magician with the Empress. I like this. This is creation. You're creating something for yourself after you experience Three of Swords, heartbreak, as a result of a betrayal of some sort, an ultimate ending. We've got two threes here. This definitely feels like third-party interference that you said I'm not going to put up with or deal with. And you are creating your own magic in your life. You've learned some lessons. And not all those lessons easy. You have this desire for companionship. But it has to be the right companion. So you picked yourself up, you dusted yourself off, you went toward the star of healing and trusting that inner compass as you navigate your waters, as you sort out your emotions, what you're feeling, and realizing I'm a damn good catch. And if so-and-so can't recognize that, it's their loss, right? It's their loss. It's going to be somebody else's gain. And I see you in a place of healing. On April 8th, we do have a full solar eclipse in the United States in the sign of Aries. That's our North Node, which I'm not surprised that the star is here, because the North Node is our life path, our karmic direction in this life in which we are to pass through. Now, on the 25th, in Libra, that's where South Node is right now, and will be, it's the nodes, North and South nodes, stay in the pairing signs for approximately 2.5 years. We just entered that, so we're about a third of the way through. Okay? Not even a third, less than a quarter, but getting close to a quarter of the way through. This last summer. Okay? Well, maybe it is a third, because I'll say a quarter. Quarter of the way through. This summer we'll be close to halfway through. But that is, South Node is our karma that we brought into, and lessons that we brought into our current life. And I think that some of the lessons that you learned, that even though this person presented to you false hope and painted themselves as something that they weren't, you learned something from that. And that's what is important. I think you learned something about yourself as well, Sag. I think you learned about your own personal value and worth. Perhaps in a past life you didn't get to that lesson, and this life you were meant to. Okay, clarification. I am going to look at this Knight of Cups real quick. Show me this Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands. Fast talker. Hermit. Homebody. There it is, the Empress. This is somebody that presented themselves to you saying that you were their world, that you meant the world to them, that they saw longevity, and they seem to light themselves up. I'm getting a lot of ego. But with that said, your inner self with that Hermit knew better. You were wise to their game, and remembering, oh my God, and remembering your worth. You were wise to their game and remembering your value and your worth. I like that. Okay. I don't think this here is plain and simple. I really want to know what it is that you are creating. Okay, the artist, the creativity. What kind of picture are you now painting for yourself, for your life moving forward? And this is you. This is not them. Because you recognize the situation for what it was. Bingo. And you are on a certain life mission right now. And you are pushing your energy outward rather quickly. I want to know what this artist is. Show me the artist, please. Show me the artist. Show me the artist. we've got the Fool again. Taking a gamble. 4 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh my God. Yes. This is so fitting. You are saying the picture that you see and you are creating and you're recognizing their fast talk here. I'm going to let this fool pass me by. You're letting this connection pass you by. Because it's a gamble that you're not worth taking. You're not willing to take. So yeah, you are letting this one pass you by. Because you know the right one will be coming towards you. So you're taking that leap of faith, yes. But you're not, it's not in a direction of this person. It's in a certain direction. You feel guided. You're trusting that inner compass. And that inner compass is saying, go the other opposite direction. You are manifesting abundance and love. Show me the Magician. Show me this Magician. What are you manifesting? Show me the Magician, please. Show me the Magician. Show me this Magician. Why is the Magician here, please? For Sagittarius. Why is the Magician here for Sagittarius? Why is this Magician here for Sagittarius? 5 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Page of Swords. You are paying very close attention what this other person is saying. Because this person is coming across as being manipulative, maybe even being a bully, or you, Sagittarius, in the other person's eyes may see you as a bully because you're passing up their cup. But you've definitely learned something from this. You're communicating straight from your knowledge in your head, and this is about lessons learned. No sense, I think that you are, the Magician is taking control. You're taking control in the direction in which you're going, knowing that it's not worth worrying over something that is out of your control, that it's best to drop your sword and walk away. Something is not worth the fight. And that's what you are trying to, you have a vision, because you have a vision for new. You have a vision for new. So you are being productive in your own right, producing new opportunities, and knowing that there are some things that are not worth your time and effort to fight for. Okay? Okay, that's pretty straightforward. I could take this a step further. 10 of Cups. Emotional contentment. That's what you're going after. And this person here that you've been dealing with, and I'm not feeling like it's been very, very serious, but I do feel that there was a dating scenario, and maybe this person led you to believe that you were the only one that they were talking to, that they were dating. Meanwhile, you may have found information out that they were actually dealing with multiples, and you may have felt an emotional disappointment, maybe even betrayed because they lied, but you recognized their energy for what they were. Back here, you're saying you were trusting your intuition, your inner guidance here, and you always remembered your own value in this scenario. Okay. Like I said, this does not feel like a deep connection here. Okay, let's see what else we get going on here. Okay. Ah. Wife, engagement. But she came out in the reverse. So that is you. That's an acknowledgement that there is no union here. There's not going to be a union there. You kind of recognize it because it's something that you don't want. This is kind of funny. Because we have that full moon in Libra, there's the scales. You have been, you've weighed this out very carefully, slow and methodically with the turtle. The turtle is slowness, protection. So yeah, you did protect your beautiful heart from this. So the Three of Swords, I'm not seeing as total heartbreak. I'm seeing that more as a disappointment. Disappointed that this person may have shown potential in the beginning, but your true colors came out and you were a little bit disappointed. Maybe you thought that you were being a little bit naive, and maybe that's part of your lesson too. I won't be naive about this anymore. Or moving forward in the future, you're taking your own time. You're protecting your own heart. And there's a big red stop sign here. Okay. This is the Shaman Oracle. We'll go see what the Shaman want to say to you. Sky Bridge. Possibility for union. Number 47. So yeah, that's where you've been. Underneath is dances on one foot. Balancing act. So there is a sense of balance here. And that is card number 9. I think this person kept you on your toes. May even have thrown you off balance a little bit. That happens. That happens. That's part of life. But you're balancing things out, especially with the scale. Things are coming back into balance for you. You saw this as a possibility, but you've shut it down for good reason. Okay. Show me Sag, please. Show me Sag. Show me Sag. Nothing is yet set in stone. Exactly. You're getting your things back into balance within your life. Within your personal relationships. And understanding that nothing's set in stone. But some of you may be teetering on, do I continue with this and see where it goes, but just kind of protect myself and be guarded and move slowly? Or some of you are saying, no, I'm letting this pass me by. Next, please. Type of energy. Let's get advice. Advice for Sag, please. Self-care advice for Sag. Self-care advice for Sag. Self-care advice for Sag. Can I get self-care advice for Sag, please? You are charming. Have confidence in your charm. A lot of people gravitate towards you because they like you for you. So I think I'm dealing with a very charming, a very attractive Sagittarian who has a tendency to attract all sorts of people. And this latest one that showed potential was a dud. And you know that. So you're on to your next quest. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you, Sag. I hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Turn on notifications. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And there, folks, I am dropping the mic.